Welcome to the Open Shop Pink Couch. Lots of news coming out of Vision Travel nonstop, Brian. And in my opinion, you're actually living the dream. You're shopping with someone else's pocketbook. So you're
Other people's money.
other people's money, buying. And I think there's a lot of probably conversation out in the marketplace around what all the consolidation on the corporate side will mean for the industry. And I think probably globally, not just, I mean, we always think of our sort of neck of the woods, but it's happening everywhere.
Right.
So since that's what you're living, talk to us about that. Where's the future?
Well, I think the future for us is being part of a global organization. And in the past, Vision always operated under our own brand. We were our own Canadian operations. We were always part of a global network.
Yeah.
We were planning to move into the United States and grow our brand. With that, we started having conversations with several other companies, and we decided to join forces with Direct Travel about a year ago today. So,
But now that you've, with Direct Travel, have incorporated 3 or 4 other companies,
Right.
3 in the last few months, how is the retail sector going to look? Because there's only a few players left.
okay.
And I think it worries people that we're going to be dealing with, we'll end up with sort of 4 large corporate travel groups. Does that affect the consumer in any way, negatively, positively? Must make the contracts much harder to negotiate because now you're dealing with a behemoth.
Right. I actually think we're making it easier for people, to tell you the truth. Vision was always acquiring travel agencies before our merger with Direct. And now with Direct, obviously, we're in a different world. We're a much larger company. You mentioned about having funds. We are a company that has private equity involved. And what we've decided to do is, with the direction of our Direct executive team, is to grow the marketplace in North America with good companies, with good people, great teams, and good business ethics, and that's what we've been doing. So our idea was, how are we going to expand within Canada? We certainly had most of the major markets covered. So we were looking for additional strength in those markets. But then we also thought, we're a company that's always focused on local and global business. And with Direct, they have a regional management structure. So we thought, let's re-look at this and let's focus on local, regional, and global. So that's what we've done. We've grown from approximately 15 locations to over 50 locations in Canada. And it's certainly extended our reach and our scope in the Canadian market.
Now, with any consolidation, of course, there's going to be redundancies. That's inevitable. Do you see that agents, corporate agents who were working for some of these companies, who may no longer have a job, because that's going to happen, do you see them switching over to leisure? Because on the leisure side, we need good agents. We don't have enough good agents on the leisure side. Is that something that you see happening?
Well, I would say, and I would tell anybody, that we have the best team in the business. And that comes from our leadership team right down to our travel advisors. I mean, we have a certain culture, I think, at Vision, and we really empower our team. So on both the corporate side and on the leisure side, we're looking for the best people. And we think that we have the best people. When we do the consolidations, typically what's happening is we're not consolidating the front line. We're not consolidating the people that are customer focused.
Okay.
We're keeping all those people.
Okay.
Where we get the consolidation is in the systems behind the scenes, the systems and the support. So what we do is we add people to our support systems. We add people to our IT systems, for example. And through those synergies, we're able to grow the business, get economies of scale behind the scenes, and yet Your comment was, would corporate agents feel they didn't have a place and move over to leisure? Well, we're hiring more corporate agents because our business is growing. We're growing organically as well as through acquisition. And on the leisure side, we now have the ability to allow our home-based advisors, because we have several hundred home-based advisors, to use their local branch in over 50 markets now as a base for them to have an office to meet with their clients, meet with the vendors. So it's actually really expanded our reach.
Wow. Are you ever home these days?
I'm home. I'm home usually on the weekends.
Yeah.
Traveling during the week.
Yeah.
I try to visit most of our locations. I cover off everything from Ontario to Vancouver Island, so I'm in Western Canada at least once a month.
Wow.
And obviously visiting our offices in the U.S. and our clients all over.
A road warrior.
A bit of that these days, yes.
Yes, well, we're glad you could find the time to stop in. Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you.